call me awesome, some call me busy. Call me awesome, Gator on my shirt.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, game one. Joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Conference semifinals, the playoff atmosphere intensifies as State Farm shows us the starting five. First for the Mavericks, Kidd and Terry on, they're manning the backcourt. They've got Tyson Chandler, the big man, in the middle. They utilize his abilities to maintain that presence under the rim. And it's Karan Butler and Nowitzki into the power forward. And then for the Houston Rockets, we've got Glenn Davis. He's a big part of that presence down low. Then there's Marion, and it's Odom in at the four. They are a team that certainly got to feel pretty confident right now, having swept their last series.
And as a higher seed, the pressure is really all on you in the first game of the series. A loss in game one basically turns the tables, gives home court advantage to the other guys, and maybe even makes you the underdog.
Well said, Steve, but you can't be thinking about that too much. I mean, you're the higher seed for a reason, so you just need to take care of business. Focus on what you need to do on your court, not what the different scenarios are in the series overall. One game at a time.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Terry dishes to Nowitzki. Butler launches a three. Kidd, no good. Pulls up on the elbow, and the jumper falls for him.
Guys, you just got to love this offensive skill set. I mean, that's what he does, and that's who he is.
Rockets on D. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Well, it was a close game, but really not their best performance.
And he flushes it through. Right slam cam with the replay.
Oh, he's killing me right now. Absolutely killing me. That's just ridiculous.
And that's what basketball, Clark, is all about right there.
That's exactly why we love this game. The greatest athletes in the world.
Back to Butler. And there's the feed to Kidd. Again, Kidd missing. And here's Houston. 4-point game. They're moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Terry covering. Here's Davis. And Houston again with the bucket.
Defense gave him more than enough space right there.
Outside Kidd. A three ball. And yes, sir, that one drops.
He is extremely comfortable behind that three-point line. I mean, especially when you give him that kind of room to operate.
Here's Garrett on the money with the open jumper.
He knows how to get to the basket, guys, especially when the defense is soft like it was there.
Kidd kicks to Nowitzki. Stolen. Houston has come out of the gates quickly. Marion up top, defended by Nowitzki. Clock at 6. Here's Odom, and Houston again with the bucket.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Kidd passes to Nowitzki. Butler. Terry outside. Nowitzki outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Shoots a fader, and Butler gets it to go on the assist by Nowitzki. Butler's got his first bucket of the night. Garrett. Mavericks with the rebound. It's 2-on-1. Butler kicks to Terry. Goes up on the wing. Shot is off. And the Rockets go the other way. From the top of the key, it's hauled in by Butler.
Now, he can't get that one to go, but that's a shot he'll hit more often than not.
Gets the bucket.
Terrific shot there. He had a taller defender on him, but he created just enough space to get the jumper up inside.
Back to Marion. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Marion's got his second basket of the night. Mavericks trailed by 5. Picked away. Solo break. All alone.
Oh, down. A monster throwdown. Wow. Boom. That is just so sweet. I mean, power and skill combined to give us that reverse.
Where do moves like that come from?
Only from players like him, apparently.
Out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
He was just a hair away from making that steal.
Steve, I like the instincts there. Terrific. To see the pass coming and knock it away, well done.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Arthur comes in for Lamar Odom. And it's Turner in for Ray Allen. Then for the Mavericks, Haywood comes in for Chandler. And it's Luis Scola in for Dirk Nowitzki. Scola dishes to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Scola. He tries for 3. That's good. He has 6. There's 1:40 left to play in the first. He's covered by Kidd. Goes up. Goes up. Nice shot by Arthur.
And that's 6 straight points now, guys, coming on the inside.
Yeah, taking it right at him. This is a great effort we're seeing.
And here is Kidd. Butler on the way. Takes the 3. Good, and the assist to Kidd. Butler's got 5 points so far. He's covered by Kidd. Taken away by Kidd.
Great anticipation getting that steal.
What a finish with the reverse dunk.
I got to give him some on that one. That dunk was sick.
Out of this world, guys. Out of this world.
Now, where did he even learn that move?
Cranes the three-pointer. He's got 9.
Boy, he's a great option from long range on the fast break and give him that much room.
For 3. Shot is off. And the Rockets go the other way. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. First, Houston making some changes. Chuck Hayes, he's checked in for Davis. Odom comes in for Jarrell Arthur. And it's Allen in for Evan Turner. And then for Dallas, Tyson Chandler. He's checked in for Haywood. Stevenson comes in for Jason Terry. And Barea subbed in for Jason Kidd. 26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Takes it right up. Blocked. Rockets leading by 7. From the arc. Gets the bucket. He's got 15.
Tell you what, they just cannot miss out there.
And the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they've been powerless to slow him down. No effect at all.
1 second left. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Rockets ahead, up by 10.
And the key is you look at the steal totals for this team. They have really put good pressure on the offense.
Well, you know what? Pressure can lead to pilfers, and pilfers can lead to points. So we've got the 3 P's: pressure, pilfers, points. Get it done.
And we'll see you in just a moment.
Fourth game of the Western Conference semifinals. The Houston Rockets hit the road for a duel with the Dallas Mavericks. It's the NBA next Thursday.
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. He's got 15. The pass to Allen. Great ball movement. The dish to Davis. Terry covering. He goes up. Blocked. Mavericks trailed by 5. Straight up. Lamar Odom pulls it in. Odom's got 3 rebounds now in this one. He's covered by Kidd. Here's Garrett. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Tell you what, the defender made a nice recovery there. It looked like he was beaten, but he still managed to challenge the shot.
He passes to Allen. Guarded now by Jason Terry. From the stripe, and he drops that one in. He's got 17.
He's been so solid. You've got to keep him out there on the floor, really doing a nice job for the offense.
And Allen picks him up defensively.
Rockets foul. Ray Allen. First personal foul, team's first.
Here's Kidd. Nowitzki outside. 6 to shoot. Chandler, no good.
It seems like he tightens up, guys, when he gets close to the rim, especially with a defender nearby.
Terry grabs the board. Mavericks trailed by 5. Outside Kidd. Pass to Buck. The 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Chandler, and he converts the layup.
How about the energy he puts into crashing the boards, guys?
Rockets leading by 3. Odom, the pass to Marion. He's covered by Kidd. Out to Marion. There's a screen. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Taken away by Kidd.
What a steal. That's some excellent defense right there.
Terry kicks to Kidd. Here's the break. Here's Garrett. Here's Allen. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Allen's got his first basket of the night. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Chuck Hayes is checked in for Houston. Arthur comes in for Lamar Odom. And then for Dallas, Haywood comes in for Janet. And it's Luis Scola in for Dirk Nowitzki. Ball's knocked loose. Terry dishes the Kidd from 20 feet out. No luck, and the Rockets go the other way. They've led by as much as 10.
A tight game here, and neither team has been able to gain an upper hand on the backboard.
Well, both teams really getting after it inside. It's been an interesting battle.
Right side score.
2 minutes remaining.
He's got 19. Marion, right side. Good look. And good on the basket. Hooking. And it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
He got such a good feel for his shot today, in a really good groove.
Kidd kicks to Buck. Over Marion. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
Here's Garrett. Sinks the triple. 24 points for him.
He's looking to have a big game. He did a solid job in the first, but he's building on that now here in the second.
Butler kicks to Kidd. Scola left side. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one is on Arthur. The free throw drops for Scola. For the Rockets. Glenn Davis is checked in for Hayes. Odom comes in for Jarrell Arthur. And it's Turner in for Ray Allen. And then for Dallas, Tyson Chandler is checked in for Haywood. Stevenson comes in for, and he finished it off with a jam. Sprite slam can gives us another look.
A little bit of a struggle defensively. They got to defend the hoop.
I'm not sure they could have gotten there anyway.
Mavericks trailed by 12. Dallas calls timeout.
And obviously, coach doesn't want them giving up all these inside buckets. They need to do a better job of moving their feet, staying in their stance, and keeping their man in front of them.
Here's Stevenson. Fires from deep, and that one's good. Stevenson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, that's too easy. You cannot let a shooter that good get a warm-up jump shot like that. If you do that, it'll be raining all day from out there.
Turner, and it's good. Terrific work on the offensive glass to make that one work. Here is Barea. 41 seconds left to play in the first half.
It's plain and simple. Trailing like this, you've got to make the most of every possession.
Yeah, they've given up a number of points off turnovers. That's a major area of concern for this coaching staff.
Butler with the ball. He's got 7. Stevenson passes to Butler. Guarded now by Lamar Odom. 6 on the shot clock. Now Barea. And Davis pulls it down. And he has 28 points for the game. Here's Garrett. And he knocks it down.
Ooh-wee, Kevin. That was a big shot to extend their lead. Send them into halftime with momentum.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Rockets lead by 16.
It's HP at the half. Round 2 of the playoffs is getting started. Let's catch up to the action. The Houston Rockets in front against Dallas. They're looking to make a statement in Game 1 and set the tone for the series. Offensively, they've been unstoppable, getting everything they want. Certainly an impressive start by Shawn Marion. In a game that hasn't been the highest scoring, he's provided the needed help to keep them on top, heading into the third. On the other side, the Mavericks haven't been hot. They've been shooting themselves in the foot with all these turnovers. It's a sloppy brand of basketball. A tough start for Jason Kidd. He's got just 3 points, really struggling to put the ball in the basket here in the first half. And now he sends you back to Houston.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. It's a 16-point game. Kicks to Marion, and he banks in the layup. Marion's got the first field goal of the second half for the Rockets.
He did what he could to try to handle that pass, but that was too hard to handle.
It's hauled in by Butler.
That would have been a nice alley-oop there.
Well, you got to love the effort, though. Almost showtime.
The shot will not go. Nice D from Odom. Chandler with the steal. And slam dunk. Wow! Now the Sprite slam cam for the replay.
Come on now, I didn't see. Can you believe that finish? Boy, a little bit of flair and flavor at the end of it.
Oh, that'll be a fan favorite, all right.
That was not your average typical dunk.
Mavericks trailed by 19. Now here's Terry. Right now averaging 17 points a game. Poke loose. Here's Garrett. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Chandler with the screen on Allen. That's tipped. Marion with the steal.
They only had one mistake prior to halftime, but he's starting to get a little sloppy there offensively. I love the flow that they've been playing with offensively tonight. This is an impressive performance.
Well, and that lead they have just continues to grow and grow.
And turnovers, Clark and Steve, have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Why does it always come back to sleep?
Keep it going for your Rockets power dancers.
Here's Bogut, averaging 6 points per contest. He dishes it to Barea. Here's the break for the finish. The monster one-hand slam.
Defense wasn't able to get back fast enough to contest.
Well, they were caught flat-footed after committing the turnover that time, guys.
Looking to end the run. Rockets with the rebound.
They're losing their composure a little bit here on the bad end of a run.
Yeah, they are, and they need to come up with a rally-wrecking play here to stop this run.
Just cruising out there offensively. This team really playing well.
Well, Steve, it's pretty comfortable when you can be up double digits in the middle of the game. That's a good place to be.
Feeds to Nowitzki. Guarded now by Lamar Odom. Nowitzki, that savvy little up fake there. Fooling the D. Nowitzki's got his first 2 points of the night. And Sean Marion with the slam.
Tell you what, they just cannot miss out there.
And the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they've been powerless to slow them down. No effect at all.
And here's Barea. And Bobois kicks to Barea from 11 feet away. And it's Dallas with another. 1:58 left to play here in the third. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
The finger roll finish. A little finesse for you, folks.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Chuck Hayes, he's checked in for Davis. Arthur comes in for Lamar Odom. Shane Battier is checked in for Sean Marion. And it's Turner in for Ray Allen. And then for Dallas, Tyson Chandler is checked in for Stoll. Butler comes in for Corey Brewer. Jason Kidd is subbed in for J.J. Barea. Here is Kidd. He feeds it to Butler. Fires at the elbow. No good. And the Rockets going the other way now.
A humongous lead for them here. I mean, they've really done a good job of controlling the flow of the game.
Yeah, I think it's the rebounding they have to thank for that, Clark, because it's really set the tone in this contest.
Passes it to Turner. Second shot opportunity. Nice shot by Arthur.
And yeah, they're moving the ball now. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assisted buckets.
Steve, nothing makes a coach smile as much as pure, selfless teamwork.
Now here's Kidd. He's tightly guarded. 6 to shoot. Nowitzki outside. No good on the triple.
Now that's a clinical example of how to get up into a shooter, how to close out on a great shooter. Any effort short of that, and the shot is probably going down.
Yep, really showing his ability to bother the long-distance shot. No contact either.
Here's Garrett. Up with it. Can't get it to go. Some solid D from Nowitzki.
Houston foul call.
Earl Boykins.
First personal. Substitution.
Now the Mavericks with it. Stola backing down. Picked off in midair. Out to Battier. All alone. That's good. Here's Stevenson. Shot to stop the run. Shot no good. And the Rockets go the other way. He's guarded by Stevenson. The 10-footer. Mavericks with the rebound. Nowitzki's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Fernandez. The 3. Dallas again missing.
And that's the way it's been. A big margin for them in the rebounding category.
You know, sometimes you got to get down and dirty and do the dirty work. And in this one, they've done it, and it's paid off on the scoreboard in a big way.
And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Right side Jefferson. From downtown, it's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got 7 rebounds in the game. Fernandez, that's good. And he hammers in the reverse slam.
I don't know what to say about that. I mean, he went reverse on him. Beautifully done.
Clark, words can't even do that one justice.
Just let the pictures tell the story, guys.
Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
Yeah, this is like a clinic out there, guys. This is exactly how you attack a defense. Move the ball, sharp cuts, and really a nice pace to their offense.
Chuck Hayes, he's checked in for the Rockets. Arthur comes in for Ray Allen. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for Chandler. Butler comes in for Luis Scola. Jason Terry, he's checked in for Rudy Fernandez. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Deshaun Stevenson. Haywood gets the bucket. Here's Arthur, and fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot two. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
Yeah, they seem to be looking for chances inside a little bit more this half.
And I love that mentality. You talked about it earlier, being the aggressor. It's the right way to play with the lead. Keep attacking.
Terry outside. Dishes to Haywood. Another steal.
He's been sloppy.
Now, that's just rubbing it in, fellas.
Throwing it down with style.
These folks are not going to forget that one anytime soon.
Here's Kidd. And the Mavericks call time here. And the Rockets. Real quick. Tipped away. Barea kicks to Scola. He's against Allen. Here's Barea. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. So it's Houston now. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
That's as bad a miscue as you'll see. It's good to be thinking a few steps ahead, but you got to maintain some type of current awareness too.
Houston making some changes. Chuck Hayes, he's checked in for Odom. And it's Arthur in for Ray Allen. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Chandler. Butler comes in for Roddy Bobo. Jason Terry is checked in for Deshaun Stevenson. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for J.J. Barea. Three-pointer. Off target from downtown.
I like that. Trying to respond to that last three-pointer, but he couldn't get it to go.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA Western Conference semifinals here on 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents your player of the game.
You guys go up 1-0 with the win tonight, getting things off on the right foot in this series. How do you capitalize on that moving forward to Game 2?
I want each and every one of the guys on this team to take that feeling we got when the final buzzer sounded and remember it. We got to keep striving for that, and only that, every game for the rest of this series. Tasting victory once is good, but we got to stay hungry. I ain't satisfied with just the first W, and I don't think any of the rest of my teammates are either.
Can't walk a day inside my size 12. Not mentally ready for the places my mind dwell. When I think about everything I'm faced with, man, will I prevail? No, I didn't